Hi guys, Friday, it's Friday morning, Friday's the morning, Friday with Team 2, we're here for you. Friday, Ronald the Rhino. I've done these videos together, so I haven't got any shout outs, so any shout outs that you do next week, I'm going to keep collecting them, and at the end of the week we can have a shout out. So I haven't got any for today, but don't panic if you sent me some Thursday evening. I've got them. I'm sitting on them, right, making some notes. Okay, so we're going to be finding out about Ronald the Rhino. Have a read about Ronald, see what he's up to. Then our maths. So again, try and read it quick. It isn't split into the 90 words, but quick reading is definitely a skill that we need to keep working on. So if you do your comprehension questions, and then if you want to go back and do some quick reading, I would like that a lot. Thank you. Maths is more of the same. Shall we have another little look together? Yes? Yes? What is that important when we're doing maths? What do we always want to be finding? We always want to be finding the easy maths. Find the easy maths. So if we have, I'll do it down here, if we have 67 take away 34, have you got a scrap piece of paper? Pause the video here, go and get yourself a scrap piece of paper, and then come back to me. Okay, pause the video, come back to me, and then we'll do this together. Pause, come back. You're back. Hi. Okay, so what are we going to do? We've got 67 take away 34, so what are we going to do with that to make easy maths? Drag it out, 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 drag it out. What are we going to do? So we're going to drag our 10s and our 1s out, aren't we? So 67, we're going to drag it out, so we've got 60 and 7. Okay, what are you going to do with a 34 then? If this is what we're doing with the 67, what are we going to do with the 34? Okay, do it, get it done. We're going to drag out that 30 and that 4. How's yours looking? Is it looking anything like that? If it's not, have a look, think about it. Have you dragged this one down and out? Have you dragged this one down and out? Okay? If you have, they should look like this. Then we know that we're doing takeaways. So some easy maths. If you're not sure, you can take away those 10s and you could just work with that first number to begin with, and then we can pop them back in. So 6 take away 3 equals 3, and then we can pop our 10s back in, get rid of those crosses and pop our 10s back in, and then 7 take away 4 equals. Now remember, when your numbers are quite close together, it's nice to start from this number. So you always think about the easy math. Start from this number, 4 in your head, count up 7, 4, always that number in your head, 4, 5, 6, 7. It gives us a jump of, I'm going to pop him there so I can kind of keep it in the columns, and it makes the easy maths even easier for my brain. And then we slide them back together, or you can pop the answers. 30 and 3 is 33. Okay, so you've got some more of those questions to be doing on your sheet. And again, if you nail those, awesome. There is nothing stopping you making up some of your own. But what's going to be really, if you're making up any of your own, what's going to be really important? What do you always need to make sure you do in subtraction questions? What do you always have to make sure goes at the beginning of a subtraction question when you're doing your number sentences? Your number here, what is it? Always has to be biggest or smallest. The number here always has to be the biggest number. So the biggest number has to go here, take away a smaller number. Now, if you really want to challenge yourself, you can make these ones bigger than these ones. That's some tricky stuff. Okay, so that's your maths. Have a look at those, and then you can make up some of your own. Ooh, and then we've got a challenge at the bottom about Ravi. Ravi counting the coloured pencils in the 2 trays of his classroom. There are 37 in one tray, 22 in the other. 15 of the pencils are broken. How many are not broken? Draw it. Remember, draw it. Imagine the pencils. Imagine they're in front of you. Draw them in front of you. If you want to make them colours, do it. But draw them out and then have a think of that problem. Now, who wants to go to the beach? Me! Shall we close our eyes and go to the beach? Okay. So we'll close our eyes. Close Close your eyes. Let's go to the beach. What's your best beach? One of my best beaches is in London now. It's a bit stony, but I don't mind because we play with the stones and we make them into big. Think about where your best beach is. Sydney, I know you're thinking Egypt. As I'm saying it, I'm like, Sydney's thinking Egypt. I know it. So close your eyes. Where are you thinking? Where's your best beach? Yeah, listen. What can you hear when you're at the beach? I can hear some seagulls squawking because I've got some chips next to me and I want some of those and some donuts. Cheeky. I can hear the sea. Oh, it feels nice and warmly. And the sand's just cupping underneath my body. Feels good. Okay, so we're going to the beach. Have a look at the picture that we've given you. Close your eyes again and imagine that you're there. And I want you to think about how you can describe what you can see. So it's first person. What are you going to be using if it's first person? You're going to be using, how do you describe you? How do you reference you? You're going to be using the words I. It belongs to me. And it's mine. Mine, 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 mine. Shake that bottom line. Okay, so I, me, and mine. I want you to think about what you're doing. It's you on the beach. What can you hear? What can you see? What can you smell? Do you have the donuts next to you? Can you hear, especially in London now, I don't know if any, there's a big promenade. They've got the pier that goes out into the sea and they've got games so I can hear people laughing and playing and joking. I can see, maybe you're somewhere a bit more tropical. I'm looking at the picture here, you can see tropical trees, maybe coconuts up there. Maybe you're going to climb up and maybe you're going to make a little bit of a story out of it. Don't know. So maybe you could do your setting description, you can talk about it. And then a completely extra bit, if you're feeling it's super clever, you could do a description too. Up to you. No rules. Just make it fun and make sure you love it. And send them to us. Mrs. Mulliner and I are just constantly saying, have you seen such and such? Have you seen such and such? Are you getting back to this moment? Mrs. Mulliner's going to do the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday because they're the days that she's in the classroom. And I'm doing the Thursday, Friday. I get to mop up at the end of the week and see all the good stuff and celebrate together. So, guys, keep going. This is weird. We all know it's weird, but we're all handling it beautifully. And I just feel good knowing that I'm speaking to you and seeing you. Send me your pictures, send us your work. We are thrilled to get it. It's making a beautiful bright day even brighter because it's reminding us of you. Superstars. Okay, so it's Easter now. You're going to get a little Easter break so you get to chill out, relax, have Easter, have a chill, and then we're going to come back and we're going to be at it and doing some more brilliant learning. So I'm excited and I'll see you there. Bye guys.